Hey there, you. Welcome back to another Oracle card reading for your highest good, something very important to hear right now. This reading is absolutely for you. Oh, yes, it is. Just make that decision that this reading has information that is here to help you because you're the one in control. You're the decider. You choose what's for you and what's not for you. In this way, you are navigating your future. You're making it or voting for it moment by moment by what you accept up in your conscious space, your spiritual space, your consciousness, your awareness. What you allow in there is what you embody and act on, and it shapes the course of your day, your week, your life. So take the ability to respond and employ it by setting the intention that you're going to hear what is important for you in this reading and that this reading is for you. Now look, we know that all readings are for everyone who make that decision. All readings are for you. Why would I say that? In the same way that I would say the color blue is for you and everyone else. See, if I say the color blue, if I point to the color blue, like in this butterfly, the color blue hits everybody a little differently. Blue in my eyes, blue, blue. Serenity skies, blue, blue. The color blue is filled with memories for you that will come up if you reflect on why the color blue is coming out on the wings of the butterfly right now. And I can tell you that blue also is about the throat chakra, meaning that our words have wings. Our words have wings. Our words will sing. They'll go on out and bring us back experiences, reflections. So what we say to others, what we speak to ourselves when we set an intention, that's what we get back out of life. So choose your words uplifting like wings would bring them so that you're able to get uplifted experiences back, ones you prefer. All right, let's get into this reading. Here we go, go, go. It's absolutely for you. And it starts off just like this. It's a little bit of a which way. We don't know. If it didn't have a word underneath, then we could look at it either way. If it didn't have rabbits on it that say that we should put the card right side up, then we wouldn't know what to do. The patience card. So sometimes things look like they could go in either direction, like this card does. We want to have the patience to be able to be a patient of our consciousness space, meaning we want to go up here and take counsel or take direction from what's going on in our consciousness space. We can only do that if we are patient, meaning that if we pause, take a breath, contemplate for a moment like the rabbits would be doing under this tree. They're hopping over there to just settle in and consider what direction they should go. Patience. Look, you have a lot of choices as the white rabbit. The white rabbit is a sense of Alice in Wonderland adventure. You can follow whatever white rabbit you prefer. If you want to conjure up new white rabbits, you go up in here and you imagine and feel the type of scenario you want to see reflected. See the reflection? Reflected back in your reality. That'll generate a little course of events that will be set in motion for you to follow. And then you can go down that route, go down that trail. Route meaning route, path. You can go down that trail and you will find that rabbit down that rabbit hole. So what we see in the tree up here, this is really the tree of life, meaning that it has nothing is impossible in it. It has everything you could ever imagine and think about and conjure up here in your spell casting space up here. Whatever you can spell with your words up here and feel with your energy, your emotion up here. Whatever you can watch as a little movie up in your mind space, that mind space will grow that light down, drop it down like a little weep, like a little tear from the tree, like a little bit of an ooze that formulates the rabbits in your world. So we go into our imagination, we imagine and feel. The imagination is that green heart chakra really coming to life, really coming to life. It's using all of the chakras. It's using our wisdom crown, it's using our words, our throat, it's using our heart, our belief in the spiritual dimension. It's using all of this conscious awareness space, imagination space, to conjure up the little drip drops that will become the rabbits that will be out in the world for us to follow the signs of, to follow the little remembrances of, the little synchronicities of. And as we follow those signs, we will be led to the thing that we were looking for. That's how faith works. Be a patient. This doesn't mean patience like wait. It can be that. But this is more like be a patient of the spiritual dimension. Go into the spiritual hospital, the waiting room, and then into the surgery, the spiritual surgery of using your words and your emotions to create the fruit that you want to see in the world, the cute little fluffy little white rabbits. And why are they white? Because you don't want to use this creative mind of yours, this creative spirit of yours, this creative consciousness of yours. You don't want to use it to create dark, black, garbagey rabbits of fear and doubt and crumminess. Why would we do that? Don't do it. Don't tell stories of shadows and scaries and people are against me and fears. Don't do it. Don't do it. You'll make a bunch of crap. You'll make a dead rabbit that you don't want to find at the end of your rabbit hole. Ooh, and I don't really mean like a dead rabbit. I just mean metaphorically. You'll find a rabbit that's all not the kind that you want, because you're only going to get back what you imagine and feel up here is possible first. And it's guaranteed it'll come back to you as a reflection. Just be patient and follow the trail. Follow the breadcrumbs. You know that this is how it works, that this God source universe loves us so much, gives us free will to use our words, the divine masculine, and our emotional experiences, the power, the light, to be able to imagine and pray for and feel whatever we prefer. Look at it all here. Here's the chakra, and it's self-care. Really, this is what this is. Self-care. You're caring for your ego. You're caring for your personal self in the world. Here you are as the spiritual being, the chakras all aligned. You're using your wisdom, lotus, meaning you're going to choose wise things when you build your little rabbits to drop into the world for yourself to find and follow. Self-care. Be caring for yourself by not creating crappy, dark projections of things that are just garbage. In other words, don't go around telling other people that there's enemies that are out to get them. We see this on a lot of psychic sites, the scammers, right? Who go around and tell you that you have a curse. Oh, so that they can charge you money to remove it. Oh, don't do it. Don't fall into the scammer trap. Don't fall into the dark rabbit hole. No. You're the decider. You're the creator. You're the voter. You're the one who is the channel of the light that is connected to the limitless light of beauty and joy, and anything is possible. So choose wisely as you go down this hole. And you can use this in relationships, in your career, anywhere. When you imagine and feel smooth relationships with other people, and then let go of that, it'll drop down the tree and it'll go into the world, and you will see little signs to follow those rabbits. And you will find them. They will be coming back in your life just like you imagined, or better. Or at least the essence of it will be there. Let's take another card and see what we're going to see. We are the ones who can surrender our fear of intimacy. Ooh, this card has come up before. What does that really mean? That means that we're not going to be afraid to just be who we are in relationships. When we're out in groups of people, we're going to be ourselves. We are going to have that confidence as a spiritual being that you are in the world. And you're going to be able to just tell other people your opinions, your thoughts, your take on things. Your take on things. Your light from the tree of life. Your unique branch. Your unique collection of your words, your perspective that no one else has. So you can surrender the fear of letting people see into you. Intimacy. Into me you see. So when you're going to be yourself, when you are yourself, you really allow the divine masculine and the divine feminine in you to copulate. Ooh, to make love in the world. Be the one who is not afraid to let others know what you're thinking and feeling and imagining and believing in. You can tell the people around you that are there to support you. You can tell the people that are around you that just can't quite support you or meet you in your lovely space. Those ones that can't, it's okay. You don't need them to be able to grow the loving thoughts and ideas that you have in your mind and heart for yourself. So don't be worried about sharing your good things with others. You'll learn lessons. If you share it with somebody and they keep stepping on it, then you learned a lesson. You know what you can and can't share with that person in that moment. And then you can make changes accordingly. A lot of times we find spiritual friends that we can share our higher hopes and dreams with, people that won't judge us, people that will be marveling at what we share with them, because they too know that we want to support our individuality, our uniqueness. We know that we are all fully capable of getting what we want in this world. Oh, then we are going to be grateful for those people, because they are those strong individuals who can communicate with that light blue there, communicating their intimate thoughts, ideas, hopes, and dreams. Someone that we can express that to and then play in that light space so that it can expand. Now, if you don't have people in your life that you can talk about these things with, you can always write about them. Get a journal out, write to yourself the wonderful things you want to see come to pass in your life. Feel them like they're real, and then let them go. Having gratitude that you've just witnessed them in your consciousness space, and giving credit to the fact that that is enough to create that little rabbit. Let me go get it. To create that little rabbit off of the tree of life that will then drop the microphone, Brian. The rabbit off the tree of life that will then come back into your experience. Again, self-care. We're looking for other people that are like this, like us, to be able to really spend some time with and cultivate that individual experience of freedom, of wholeness, of wellness. And then we get down to the business of making our reality. Bonus card, bonus card. Let's jump into a bonus card. Oh, wow. What are we looking at here? The companionship card. Look at this. So, first thing we see here is that the little fairies are putting their cups together. What are those cups? Those are cups of light. What does that mean? That means that you can work with other people. You can formulate ways to pray for someone, meaning that you can hit somebody from a few different angles, or you can hit a topic from a few different angles. And while you're doing that, you're all bringing your inner light out into the celebration. You're bringing your unique points of view together while focusing on the good, the light, the expanding things that you want to bring, on being companions of the light. As you're working together, you're going to find that your own wings are going to blossom in a bigger way. Now look, you can see that people's wings are all different. Some of them are more blue, meaning the communication throat chakra. Here's a real bright blue one. Some of them are more purple, meaning some people bring wise experiences from the past or examples of ways of acting or thinking that can help collect together when you guys are formulating your companionship on any topic, on any person, on any issue. Now look, it's all happening up above the world, as you can see in this fairy-like scene, because you're able to go higher up, meaning up in imagination, up in faith-filled creative space. And you can imagine and feel good things for a person. The three of you could be doing this from different angles. If you're in agreement on this with your little cups of light, then you're going to see that person's life will change. It will be something miraculous that will get reported back to one of the three of you in some way. And you're going to be able to continue this communication about bringing more and more light into someone's life. Use this to help heal others. Use this to help expand others' hopes and dreams. Use this as voting for Light Bright, bringing that light into others' lives. You have the power to cast a vote for the winning of them anytime you want. Yeah, just know that you are a flowing chakra expansion system. You are a channel of the light. You are a reflector of the light. The things that you talk about and express out into the world that are very, very good, and you know what's good. You know what everyone would love. Wealth, right? Health, right? Clarity, right? Serenity, right? Oh, inspiration, right? All of these great things, right? You know what people can prefer. Go ahead and vote for them. And if they would have them, those things will trickle into their lives. That's your little bonus card. Thanks for being a part of this reading and this whole channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking. Thanks for being someone who is open-minded to the expansion of the light in your own life and in the lives of everyone else around you. Take care.